So here's the McDonald's that always cracks me up in Taos because it's a little Adobe. It's a little Adobe golden arches. Oh, look how cute that is. It's adorable. I'm driving to go get some food. I'm not even hungry. I'm tired, and I figured if I eat, I'm not going to fall asleep too early. So they are really tearing up the road here. There's the lounge. I've actually eaten at many of these restaurants. There's the Taos Inn. I've stayed there before. Actually, during the pandemic, it was like $20 because there was nobody staying there. But that's a really, really good restaurant with live music. But I'm by myself and I don't really want to go sit anywhere. I just want to, I don't even know if I want food. I'm just driving for some unknown reason all the way through downtown Taos, which is super pretty. But anyway, so yeah, and I stayed this end of town in Hotel Luna Mystica, which is a bunch of renovated RVs, like old style RVs. I don't actually know how I'm supposed to go the other way back. I guess I go around the back way. I just want to drive to the end. Yeah, usually I come in from Rancho Los, whatever it's called, the north end, the other end of town, when I come in from like Durango. But anyway, yeah, there's lots of tourists walking around. I guess they all stay up here. If you just only know Taos in this area, you would just think that the whole of Taos is like little stucco, cute Adobe like buildings, which are adorable. I love them. It's so different than what I grew up with in England. But if you go down the other end where the Walmart's at, you just feel like you're in any, you know, any kind of place. Michael's Kitchen is pretty good. They're not open though. I think they got an eviction notice. I don't know, there's some notice on the door. A lot of these, during the pandemic, a lot of these restaurants were really hurting because of the Taos Pueblo, which is just down here. They basically, this is burger stand. The Taos Pueblo basically shut down like almost indefinitely during the pandemic because the native population, it's a 1,000-year-old Pueblo and it's right up here to the right if you keep on the right hand side past the gas station. They had a big barricade and you couldn't even get in during the pandemic because they didn't want to get sick, you know, because they're 100% native. So all the restaurants were so incredibly strict here. They were like, you have to wear a mask, you have to wear 3 masks, you have to, you know, put the pennies in a vinegar jar and like, you know, stand 10 feet back to get your food. So it was really like really crazy to like be here during, you know, 2020 when the pandemic just started. And I kept coming here like over and over and over again. And it's different every time I come here. And now they're tearing up the road. So there's another restaurant down here that's a Mexican restaurant, has really good like giant burritos. I don't remember, it's down here. Like I said, I used to park before I park at Walmart. I used to park at the Hotel Luna Mystica, and originally it was free, and then it was $10, and then depending who's in the front office, it could be anywhere from $10 to $40 just to park with no amenities except a shower, and no electricity, nothing. And now they have you park in a mud puddle, and I was like, no, I can't park here. I will never get out of here. So anyway, okay, the pizza place is open. I don't really want pizza. Pizza's kind of like the food I have with my daughter, so that's kind of like sacred. So I'd rather eat pizza with her than eat pizza on my own. Anyway, so down here we've got the Guadalajara Grill, which is supposed to be really good. The thing is like I can get takeout. Some of the food doesn't translate well for takeout. Some of it just ends up being like really sucky, because they just kind of throw it all in. There's no presentation. Anyway, that place is packed, Guadalajara Grill. That's one of the best places to get New Mexican food. Another one down here, Shorty's. Oh, okay, so that used to be, a different, I have a mug or something from the restaurant that it used to be, and now it's not that restaurant anymore. It's still tacos. It's like, it used to be a New Mexican taco place, and now it's just a taco place. Anyway, I'm gonna go up and turn around. Gas is cheaper up here too. Anyway, yeah, this is the end of it that I used to go toward the Taos Ski Valley as well. That's why I was always at this end of town. But I'm not staying this end of town, I'm staying the other end. So tomorrow I'm going back to Angel Fire, last day. I am exhausted from riding. I rode 8 times today. I rode like 45 miles. I think I just didn't get enough sleep the night before. So I think I'm just going to go back to Angel Fire tomorrow, do a full day, come back to Taos, and then Thursday morning, super early, tomorrow's Wednesday, Thursday morning, super early, like at 6:30 or 7 a.m, I'm going to go ride Rift Valley Trail. That takes about 2 hours, and then I'll check in for my flight. Oh, there it is, Don Antonio's. Orlando's is what it was. I can't even see. That's where I want to go. I want to get a burrito from them. Let me go get a burrito. Let me turn around. I was like, that's why I was like, Shorty's? No. So I want to get a burrito from Orlando's. It's really, really good. And then, yeah, so Thursday morning I'll ride Rift Valley Trail out here along the Rio Grande Gorge, which I've ridden dozens of times. It should be a pretty quick, just under 2 hours. Hopefully I won't get any flat tires with my bike. And then I check in for my flight at 9:45 a.m. For Friday, and then I get down to Albuquerque, and then I need to do laundry, need to take a shower, and then probably sit at Starbucks until they close at like 8 p.m. so that I'm not sitting in my van in like 100-degree heat. I think it's pretty hot out there in Albuquerque. So anyway, the sun is right in my eyes. Let me turn around in this gas station and go to Orlando's and just get a burrito, because I feel like eating out. I've eaten in the van for the last just over a week and a half, and I think I deserve to have some food made by somebody else, because I'm over having crackers and cream cheese and soup and bagels and breakfast cereal, and this guy in his little Toyota Sienna. Was it the TV? I used to work for Honda doing like sales training, and we would always have like the TV commercials that they would be creating, and the Swagger Wagon came out. Like it was this one where it's got this couple with their kids. It was actually really funny. Toyota did a really good campaign of the Swagger Wagon where the parents were trying to be cool. Anyway, but yeah, we were like, oh man, they did the Swagger Wagon. We don't have one of those commercials. But anyway, that's what the guy's driving, a Toyota Sienna minivan. Anyway, okay, I'm going to, oh, where am I going? I should take a picture in front of that Taos sign. I already have a picture. I've been here so many times. I've got all the pictures, all the little, like, you know, selfies and all that stuff. Where's Orlando's? It's down here. So I'm going to run in, get a burrito to go, and maybe some guacamole, and then drive back to Walmart and go sit in my van and eat and watch Netflix and go right to bed. It is 7:45 p.m. I had a Zoom with Harriet, and now I would like to find somewhere to park. I can't park there. Shit. The thing about having a van the size of a house, please park at a different angle. Okay, I'm gonna have to just park like a jerk. I don't think anyone cares. Okay. Yeah, let me go in and everything is me. This woman's looking at me right now. I'm like, woman, you do not know the struggle I have every day trying to drive this thing. Actually, this thing is a compact van, so it's just as wide as any pickup truck, so it's not bad. But I'm just going to back up right here next to this Nissan Pathfinder. I think it is. I'm pretty good at recognizing cars. Anyway, okay. All right, let me go in and get some food. Yeah, Orlando's right here. Sorry, get you off the holder there. Orlando's is actually fantastic. So let me put you there and let me go in and get some food. All right, unfortunately, coming here on a weekday night, it's a 45-minute wait for a burrito, so I'm just gonna go back. I'll make something. I got soup and stuff. I can make something. I'm actually, honestly, too tired to eat. I just wanted some guacamole. I should have just got a side of that. Okay, all right, let me turn around and go back to Walmart. Okay, as I was driving back, I found parking across the street. I'm gonna go to Stella's and see if they can get me something quickly, because I know I'm hungry. It's a fantastic restaurant, though. Unable to seat without a reservation. Door sticks. Okay, let's go in. All right, I'm just gonna quit looking. Okay, I'm just avoiding cooking anyway. So they doubled their prices, but here's the Taos Plaza. The Taos Plaza was established in 1796 as part of the Don Fernando de Taos land grant. It served as a defensive fortress by day and as a refuge for livestock at night. During trade fairs, merchants displayed their wares within the walls. Okay, all right, I'm going back to Walmart. It is 8 p.m. I'm tired, and I'm not waiting 45 minutes for a burrito, and I'm not paying $35 for a bowl of pasta. That is ridiculous. I do not remember in the pandemic that food being that expensive, because we had a feast. Oh my God, we got like everything on the menu for like nothing. So, okay, let me go get Prudence. Come on, Prue, let's go home. I'm going to the Walmart. I haven't been in the Walmart at all this entire trip. I need to get baby wipes. Baby wipes, and I need to get nothing else. I don't know what else I need, just baby wipes, I think. But yeah, and then the same people as the other couple nights are going to be staying here. It is still quite early. It's not even 8 o'clock here. I think it's like 8:30. Still bright. So I'm going to get up at 4 tomorrow and go ride Rift Valley, because I have to get down to, oh my god, I have to get down to Santa Fe to Planet Fitness, take a shower, and then Albuquerque Planet Fitness is open at 5 a.m. Friday. But I do need to take a shower even on a Spirit flight. So, okay, let me go into this Walmart. I've been in here before. It's very claustrophobic because the ceilings are low. Yeah, I don't know this Walmart at all. It's just kind of like, it's like the lowest ceiling in the world. I think it used to be a supermarket, but I think all the buildings in Taos have to be low. I think that's what the law is. Anyway, okay, let me find baby wipes. Where are baby wipes? At least they have a Walmart, so I'll give them that much credit. But yeah, I need to get, oh, I don't know where anything is. Is there a baby section? Health and beauty, customer service. They got cameras everywhere. Camping stuff. I should get another camping stove, but I need to fix the one I have. I do need a toiletry kit, but I think I ordered one. How much are these ones? Oh, $5. I do need a very small toiletry kit just for the van, so maybe that one's fine. I can return the one on Amazon if I don't like it. Okay, I have to walk all the way to the very end of the store, and I think there's more cashiers in this tiny little Walmart than there are in any other Walmart in the entire country I've ever been in. Okay, all the way down here by shoes. There we go, this baby. What an inconvenient place to put it. Usually it's right next to the, I don't know, I haven't shopped in the baby section in a very long time. So let me go over here. I think my ice cream, I'm getting ice cream. My ice cream is melting. Okay, baby wipes. Okay, here we go. I just need the generic brand. This is diapers. That's a long time since I've had to deal with that. Harriet was pretty quickly potty trained, because when she was in preschool, in order to get out of the super early preschool, she had to be potty trained to get into the next preschool, to get out of like baby jail. So where are they? Should be by the diapers. Oh, okay. Okay, between the Fresno, Chico, California, and this Walmart, they're all pretty sketch. Okay, let me go repark my van. There's another van lifer here. Hopefully they're staying. And I'm gonna back up and get run over by a truck and go over here. Same camper van, he's just sitting in the front seat, but the same guy every time. Okay, all right. Good morning from 5 a.m. in Taos. Very quiet, and it's like 57 degrees, so it's a little warm last night actually. So I'm now driving to the trailhead of Rift Valley Trail, which is an excellent hiking and single track mountain bike trail. It's super fast, so I'm going to be daring and try to ride it by 8 o'clock. So I'm going to ride at 6 a.m., which is the earliest I've ever ridden it. It should be light by then, and then I'm going to hightail it down to Santa Fe. Go take a shower before they close for 4th of July, because today is 4th of July. And, you know, I just want to say, I think the war was rigged. I'm just kidding. Actually, I'm so American, I can actually run for president. I was just raised in London, so I was raised in an American household. So we used to do 4th of July on the military bases in England, and we had pumpkin pie, we did Thanksgiving. So everything was American, although I went to like a British school, so I have this accent. Unfortunately, it won't go away. Yes, everyone's like, oh, send this, you know, they're sending me all these memes of like, you know, have fun at work tomorrow, British people. You know, because it's like they have to go to work today, and we don't have to go to work today. I don't have to go to work today. I get to play. Anyway, so yeah, so let me do Rift Valley Trail. I've done this, I don't know, probably 24 times. It's a fantastic trail. It's about an hour and 40 minutes, hour and 45 minutes. And then down to Santa Fe to take a shower before they close at 1 p.m. because now I'm on this time crunch where I got to make sure I do shower before I fly. I also need to get the bikes inside the van today, which will be fun because tomorrow or tonight I have to sleep in the van with 2 bikes. So I can, you know, it's like Tetris. I can figure out a way to you know, finagle my body in between 2 bicycles. It should be fine. I think I can take the front wheel off of one of the bikes. I don't know, I've got to figure it out. What else? I I think that's it. Worst case scenario, I could always just get the hotel next to Cracker Barrel. The hotels are pretty cheap in Albuquerque, but I really don't want to pay for a hotel. I had to pay for a seat on Spirit. Usually I luck out. Either the seats are actually like $40-50 right now for this weekend, for the flight that I'm on, which is ridiculous, because that's like half the price of my flight. So I did have to get a seat on the flight going to Las Vegas and then to Houston, because I have a 1-hour layover and I don't want to be at the back of the plane. Also because of my spine, I can't hold my backpack. Like I can't stand in line with my backpack. So I got the seat like row 7, and it was like $35. So, but other than that, usually I just see what they give me, and then when I get to the gate, I see if I can get something that's a little bit closer to the front. So I've never really had any issues. I'm always at least, no further back than row 14. But anyway, on the way back, I'm not really too bothered because I have long layovers, so I could always just wait till the end to get off the plane, so I'm not standing in line the whole time. We'll see what it is. Spirit's pretty quick. They're like, it's like a bus. Get in, get out. Anyway, really, really pretty drive this morning. Yeah, thank you, Taos. Thank you, Angel Fire. I'm going to miss you guys, but I'll be back later in the year, I'm sure. I've never been here when it snowed. Apparently the snow's been really bad the last couple of years. But I've been here when it's been like snowing. Like I've been on the Rift Valley Trail as it started snowing, but I haven't actually been here like when the snow has settled. So I don't know. Anyway, I'm just trying to wake up here. It's 5:30 now, 5:25. So when I do van life, I get up super early. When I'm home, I go to bed at like 1 in the morning and get up at like 8 a.m. and then go run a 10K. So it's very different. I went to bed at like 9 p.m. last night, and then I woke up and my friends were still texting me. I'm like, I'm in bed, go away. Anyway, okay, so great. So let me go over there, wait till 6 a.m. and then go do this bike ride. Yeah, I think it's 12 miles, but it's a loop. So I'm like fearful that my tire is going to go flat for some reason because of all the riding I did at Angel Fire. So I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, yeah, really, really pretty. I didn't really do anything touristy in Taos because I've done it all. So I just basically got another video uploaded last night, so that was good. So it's funny, like finding all the places where I can get good Wi-Fi. There's no Starbucks in Taos, and Starbucks Wi-Fi really sucks now. Like it takes like, I think it took like 7 hours to upload a video last year when I was in one of the Starbucks around the country. I'm like, this is stupid. Anyway. But the Taos Lodge has pretty good Wi-Fi, so I just sat in the parking lot after the little coffee shop closed and just like used the Wi-Fi there. There's another van also doing the same thing. But anyway, so then yeah, I can't justify getting Starlink right now. I don't need it. I have Wi-Fi at home, and I can get by on all the multiple devices I have. If I stitch all the Wi-Fi together, I've got enough Wi-Fi to, enough data to upload stuff, so I'm not really bothered. Also, I don't want to be like, attached to my computer 24/7 while I'm doing van life. I'd rather upload things in the evening when I'm relaxed and I'm not, I don't want to be sitting in my van all day working on videos. I'd rather, do what I need to do all day, and then in the evening when I'm kind of winding down, that's when I'll work on a video. Or if I'm sitting around waiting at the airport, something just fell. What the hell? I don't know what's happening. Anyway, okay, so yeah, like I said, really pretty drive. I'll get to see the sunrise. I'm gonna make sure I'm facing the right direction. And the Rift Valley Trail is right along the Rio Grande Gorge. If you come out to Taos, definitely go to the Rio Grande Gorge Visitor Center on the way into Taos. You can go the back road along the gorge, but it's quite a washboardy, bumpy road to get up the back way to Taos, but you go past the earth ships. If you don't know what an earth ship is, go ahead and Google it. It's these self-sustaining recycled homes, and they have tons of them here. Some guy came up with the building, material idea of using like tires and mud and I don't know, sheet metal. And then, yeah, if you come through the back way, it's really, really pretty. It's just, Taos is always my happy place. Too small for me to ever live here. I need to be, somewhat in civilization, or at least near an airport, near an ice rink. That's why I love Santa Fe, because it's kind of in the middle. So you can drive an hour and a half up here, or you can go 45 minutes to Albuquerque. But it is pretty to come up here. So yeah, it's always my happy, calm, happy place. And it's been great for the last week and a half. So there's somebody walking. Yeah, everyone's kind of just really outdoorsy here. They just all, you know, take care of themselves, and everyone's a transplant. Everyone lives here because they want to be chill. And yeah, and I love the little Adobe homes. Anyway, so yeah, so let me go to this trailhead, and I will see you guys. I'm not going to film the trail because there's videos of it before, and I don't have my GoPro. I need to get the new batteries that have been delivered to my house. So when I'm home this weekend, I'll pick up a bunch of stuff that Amazon delivered. So that'll be good. And then I'll find a way to strategically pack it in my one bag so I can get on a Spirit flight. I'm stopping through Vegas. My friend works on the Beatles Love Show, and the show is ending this Sunday, which is crazy. I've seen it 3 times, and the cast even signed a brick for me from the show. One of the bricks, he had them sign it. I was like, no one's ever done anything like that for me before. I like literally cried when he gave that to me. There's a whole video on the behind the scenes at the Beatles Love Show, and I'm so glad I got to do that because it's never going to exist again. They're going to use the facility at the Mirage to make a power plant in order to fuel the building of the new Hard Rock Hotel or something. I don't know. But they're shutting the whole show down. You can't do that show on the road. It just doesn't work with all the, you know, mechanics and hydraulics and people coming out of the ceiling and stuff. But I'm glad I got to see it. And yeah, so he got me a bunch of props and things. They were doing like lotteries and giveaways and raffles. And I don't know if I can bring any of it back on the plane because it's like things like juggling clubs. Like I can actually juggle clubs. So he got me like some props and costumes and stuff. I'm like, dude, I'm flying Spirit. Unless I wear everything and walk onto the plane juggling, I'm not gonna be able to carry it back with me. So, but I have a layover, hang out with him for a couple hours, and then we're able to go back on my flight. So it'll be good. That's on Monday. That's coming back to Albuquerque. And then after that, I drive right up into Colorado. So it's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good weekend. It'll be good to get home. It's gonna be like 100,000 degrees. I'm hoping tonight in Albuquerque I can sleep in the van. So I hope it's not gonna be too hot. But anyway, like I said, but this is a fantastic little drive. So if you go to Rift Valley, there's 2 parking lots. Go to the one on MTB Project. Don't go to the one that's that Google sends you to, because that's the one by the road. This one, you go the back way and you start off at the gorge. It's just a better hike, a better drive. And if you don't want to do the whole 12-mile loop, you can park at this parking lot up here and just walk along. You can walk with your dogs as long as they're on a leash, but you can walk along the gorge and get a good view and everything, and probably do like, you know, 2 or 3 miles out and back. This is the trailhead, and it's BLM land, and I'm pretty sure you can park here overnight. I've never seen restrictions. There's picnic tables over there. The gorge is right there, and it's funny. I'm like, it looks like steak. All I see is steak. There's Prue. Yeah, so there's lots of like little walkways around here, or you can do the full loop, and then they have escarpment and some other trails that go in between. Oh, it's chilly out here. So let me get into my warmer cycling outfit. It's colder here than it was on top of the mountain, actually. I think because it's not even sunny. But yeah, the sky is beautiful. Really, really pretty. And I talked to a guy last time I was here, last year, I think it was, and the guy said that they were going to increase about 4,000 acres or something, or they were going to extend the BLM land to make it more accessible. But it's really, really pretty. So yeah, so you ride your bike right along the gorge, and I don't know if you can do rafting or anything. I've never seen anyone in boats down there, not like Horseshoe Bend. Anyway, okay, let me go back in and warm up. I've got about 30 minutes before I'm going to get on the bike, so I got to undo the bike out here as well. But let me get into something a little bit warmer. Okay, that's the gorge. And like I said, you're riding right along the edge of it for the first part. Oh, it's absolutely stunning. So you can drive up that road all the way down there. When you're coming up, I think it's 84. I don't know, whatever road it is to get up here from Santa Fe. You can actually, right at the visitor center, get onto that road. And then you go all the way up the back way. You end up there. And you come around here. And then you end up out by the earth ships. But look at that sunrise. Oh my God. There's my bike. Oh, it's nice and cold. So yeah, this should take me about an hour and a half if I don't, keep stopping. I don't actually need a map anymore for this because I've done it so many times. So yeah, so let me go do this quickly. There's some guy with some aggressive dogs just like pulled in really quickly, and he was like, I'm like, dude, can you like hold your dog for a second? And he's like, ugh. I was like, good morning to you too. Happy 4th of July. Enjoy your freedom to yell at me about your, aggressive dog. Anyway, people. Okay, this is why I try to get as far away from them as possible. Okay, let me keep going. All right, let's go. Yes, all I see is prime rib. That's funny. Oh, it's so beautiful. It is so pretty. I've driven over that bridge before. That one down there. Oh my God. Okay. All right, let's keep going. Okay, I made it to the other parking lot. So this is where all trails will have you start, but don't start here. Start at the other place. I can see Prudence from here actually. And there's a hot air balloon way off in the distance. I don't know if you can see it. Anyway, okay, so I've got, I think a mile to go. I've been riding for an hour and a half. That was so good. I got the snots as well. Oh, that was such a good ride. Oh my God, it makes such a difference. Like the stronger I get every year. I remember the first time I tried this, oh my God, it took me over 2 hours and I was on my Frankenbike hardtail. But the full suspension with the seat up is actually doing pretty well. So yeah, no e-bikes, thankfully. Oh my God, e-bikes are the worst when it comes to like people that, I don't know, e-bikes are good for adaptive. I'm totally like 1,000%, 1,000,000% on board with adaptive technology. But the people that buy e-bikes that aren't adaptive, or like, people that stay in RV parks, so like they have never ridden bikes before. And I have seen so many crashes, people going like 40 miles an hour on a sidewalk in Houston. I'm like, dude, like you're riding a motorcycle. Like you cannot ride on the sidewalk. I don't know. I think there has to be a little bit more like training and stuff, because I've seen people on e-bikes on these trails. It used to be fat bikes. Fat bikes used to be the thing, and those would tear up the trails like crazy. And they said no fat bikes, and now they're like, okay, no e-bikes. But it's just like when you're going 40, 50 miles an hour on those things, oh my God. That was a fantastic ride, and I'm glad I got here when I did, because now it's super busy and there's a bunch of mountain bikers that just went out. So yeah, it's now 7:45 a.m. and it looks like it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So yes, come here at 6 a.m. during the summertime. It's already starting to get toasty, but it was perfect. That was such a good ride. 1 hour 36 minutes, 12.73 miles, and I am done. So I'm not even going to cover the bike up. I just locked her up. I'm just going to leave her like that because I need to put her inside. I've got a cover for her. The other bike shouldn't be too dirty. I don't even know. I haven't even ridden the hardtail. The tires are fine though. I'm thinking, like I did before, of just leaving the hardtail on the back and just locking it up like crazy. I don't know, because I've got to do the thing where I put the cable between the front door and the passenger door to lock it from the inside, because just because my alarm doesn't trigger. I can trigger it though once it's locked on the inside, and then I'll enter through the side door, but usually I go through the back door. But I would rather not have a bike on the back, because I know people will tamper with it at night, even though like the Albuquerque airport's pretty safe. I don't know. Another option is to try to park in the covered area and just back up to a pole and then just like lock the bike to the pole. And then I'll forget, and then I'll drive off and the pole will come with it. So anyway, I don't know. I just put them both inside. That's fine. I'll be able to still sleep. It's no worries. If I have to, tomorrow morning at 5 a.m. put the other bike inside. Maybe I'll just put one bike inside, and then tomorrow after I wake up, I'll put the other bike in. I think that'll be fine. I gotta get up at like 4:30 anyway, and then go find a Planet Fitness that is hopefully open the day after. They say they are open, so I'm like, okay, well, if you are open, I'll take another shower. I'll take a shower today in a couple hours, and I'll take another shower tomorrow morning when I'm in Albuquerque. But if I find out that they're not open at 5 a.m., then at least I will be somewhat clean, and then I can go put the other bike in at 5 a.m. when it's cold. Anyway, doesn't matter. Logistics. Okay. All right, let me go get changed and head on out. So that was fun. Yay, I'm so glad I got Rift Valley in. I always try to do this whenever I'm coming through here. I always try to do this ride every single time. Even if I drive up from Santa Fe to do it, I would never leave Angel Fire without doing Rift Valley. So, oh my God. Okay, let's get going. I need to drink some Gatorade, eat a banana, and head on the road.